I feel bad that we can't let him in here. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I see you've gone live, but it doesn't look like you've loaded the world yet.
There, it's working. Hmm.
There we go. Join game. And start
Hey,
my
Bill.
screen.
I'm not drinking anything.
And there's the shared chat.
Save it as new. And how you doing, Bill? Something went wrong. Try again.
Something went wrong. Tracking.
I don't know. Maybe that worked. No. Share chat. It says share chat started. Oh yeah.
Okay. Yay!
Thomas is underneath the bed sheet, like between the bed sheet and mattress, and I was playing with him, so it's probably that little scratching sound.
All right, it's working on his end. All right. Get this thing started again.
I sent you the video, Midge.
All right, let's...
Something.
Yeah, my cats like to do that as well.
Hmm.
Especially with that type of material where it does that squeaky squeaky.
Yeah. Well, I gotta open up all the mining backpacks.
Oh.
Well, not mining
Move this.
backpacks, sorry, 2 backpacks.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna have to power this guy back up.
Let's see.
Well, I'm thinking about it. How's this pressure doing? Only at 20, not even at 20 yet. Okay.
What's not at
Continue.
20?
I will need to do. My waste tank is not at 20 megapascals yet. I will have to deal with that eventually.
Oh, yeah. You just have one small insulated tank?
Yep.
Ah. Sure, if you've been on longer, it would be more.
Well, if I'd have been on longer, I'd probably dealt with it by now. Because I am building a gas sorting system.
Yeah. Alright, I can just leave this, kind of keep it in, or leave this in the room and it'll auto-ignite.
I have to actually
Well,
get
there's
up
not
to
that much
speed.
gas in there either. Especially the bottle.
Alright. Speaking of gas sorting system. Alright, so you've almost
I take off my...
taken care of it.
No.
Alright.
Okay.
Continue adding volatiles.
Let's see. Open. Close.
Alright, the stress is not going up then.
Yep, it is. It's auto-igniting.
Stress is going up now, but it's probably gonna not get to the
Hmm.
critical part. Okay.
What?
Did I empty? No. Yeah, I did empty it. Okay.
I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not going up or down.
Alright. So I was working on my gas sorting system.
Ice tank. Water and food.
Oh, I just noticed something. Hello. What are you looking? You're looking rather pathetic. What do I want to actually fill my jetpack? Which actually, that's 400 moles, which is not a lot, but I think that is more than enough to fill my jetpack.
What are you using to fill up your jetpack?
Nitrogen?
Ah. Yeah. And
Because how many moles does it take to fill up an actual cylinder?
isn't it like 100?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I got quite a good amount of nitrogen. Okay.
I'm not.
Now I should fill up my air tank.
I mean, right now it's mostly oxygen, and in fact, it's very cold and mostly liquid oxygen, which is not good.
Yeah.
So what I'll probably do is purge. Do I want to purge that tank, or do I want to just actually make myself a smart tank? I think I've answered my own question.
Have yours normal canister blow up like I did. Oh. I hope I didn't. Right, flush.
Someone's battery. Oh, someone doesn't even have a battery.
I'll set a timer for hour and 3 minutes. And I'll check the reagents on that again. So I need that one valve thing. Yeah.
Alright. We want
Oh,
to
shoot.
smart southern fruit.
Powered shoot. I need 7. Four. 6. 7.
I know I could leave things on the floor, but I don't like leaving my ingots on the floor, and I feel like I have to put them in a printer, just in case.
You can't do what I'm doing.
I'm capable of it, but I'm not capable of it, if that makes any sense.
OCD won't let you.
Heck. Oh, I bet you that. Okay, there you go. Now that's slowly filling up. And we've got a pressure regulator set to below its bursting point, so we should be okay. Alright. Basically what I am seeing is I need to make a lot more steel. Okay. Oh, I actually had plenty of coal in there already. Alright, let's see if we can get some iron out of here.
Get.
Let's just see how much iron I do have. Oh, that's not iron. Is there any more iron in here? Yes. Alright, that is quite a bit of steel that we can make. Let's start making all that steel.
There. Why would I ever want liquid pipe? Output for the normal furnace.
I think that was an abandoned system.
Ah. Alright.
I mean, I almost wished it would work, because that'd be nice if you could, when the system gets to a liquid, you could pull the liquid out.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it does. Because I had liquid in a liquid pipe connection before.
Because last I attempted, it would not pull the liquid out through that point.
I'm pretty sure it worked for me.
Maybe they fixed it, or maybe I did it wrong.
Can't imagine you did it wrong.
Well,
It's a little.
I might have done it.
Pipe. Ooh. I didn't think about this. It needs to be in a hot room.
I mean, typically, if you're using the furnace right, you should never get a liquid in your furnace. At least not with the way this game works. If it worked more like real life, then yes, you would get a lot of water, and you'd want to pull it out that way. You know what? Now that I have a nitrogen filter, I should probably make another cylinder, or just fill my suit with nitrogen, so that way I'd have to get rid of that filter.
Wait, you have filters in your suit slots?
I just have a nitrogen filter, just so that way it's not yelling at me that there's no filter. But like right now, it's yelling at me that the pressure is low. I really don't need to have much of a pressure.
Yeah.
Because the pressure is just there to give a temperature.
I wonder. I could probably just use like windows for the hot room.
Yes.
Because then it'll just.
I thought that's what you were going to do.
Like, well, I'm gonna use the waste tank from the combustion centrifuge to feed into the furnaces to get it to be smelting for just the ingots.
Yeah,
and then
that's basically what I've been doing for my smelter down at the bottom level.
And then a window room around the actual furnaces to like just warm up the room.
If I was on the surface, I'd do that. And I know we've had that discussion before.
Yeah.
Because you even built one on the moon.
Yep. But now the only thing is, am I actually gonna cover it up though? Like, am I gonna cover up all the silos and all that with normal walls? Because then wouldn't that stop the heating effect of the windows?
Yep. You have to have a clear view and clear sunlight.
Mm.
Any shadow disrupts it.
Okay.
All right.
Have fun being a repair guy. Uh,
Yeah, we kept talking about making a Wi-Fi repeater for Grandma because the facility doesn't have a secured internet for her. Like, the sad part is when they're trying to argue with me, and it's like, you have the secure internet for your employees. It's literally just clone the system, and you can do it for your residents as well. But they don't actually know what they're talking about, literally on it. So we talked about getting a Raspberry Pi and setting up a repeating system, because then I could even do things like ad block and stuff like that for her.
yeah.
There's more than just securing her internet at that point. Grandma fell.
Hey,
Timmy!
Timmy. How'd how'd that guy do for his code? Did he get it working?
Assuming you're talking to Timmy.
Yep. Oh, we're chatting similar stream. Oh,
But yeah,
popped in when I was almost done.
we were going to make one of those, and I was going to set it all up for Grandma, but then she fell, and we're like, no, we need a solution like yesterday. So we ordered a device that does it. Because we got a camera, so that way we can keep an eye on her and make sure she doesn't like have a fall or any of that. Because we told you about how cousin Jeff passed away on, well, we discovered him passed away on Father's Day.
Yeah.
And there's even a question about when he passed away. So we kind of want to have eyes on Grandma.
Yeah. Alright.
So my mother-in-law got the camera. I go to set it up, and they won't let you attach it to a unsecured Wi-Fi.
Mm.
Right, that's enough frames for now. Sheets. And we need a lot of sheets.
I'll do that.
Oh yeah, so we were talking about different challenges we could do. And we talked about having just an RTG going and nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
How about no IC code? You can't use any IC chips or even potentially no logic to run your base. You have to do everything without it. That would definitely be a challenge.
Mm.
I can tell you're not overly enthused by that idea.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, a lot of pressure regulators. Oh, storm.
Well, I guess I don't need my tablet to know that this is still a room then. Because that was actually one of the things I'm like, oh, my tablet has died. I'm gonna have to get a battery to find out whether I've exceeded the room limit.
Yeah.
But if there's a storm going, nope, I have not exceeded the room. And there goes that battery.
You said any kind of shadow makes it not work that best.
Yep, including your own shadow.
Hmm. So the silos are gonna be really bad.
I decided to design a base and create and get my code set before starting again. Coding under pressure makes me mess up. Yeah,
You can
I'm trying to get.
though. Well, coding.
He's talking about under pressure.
Under
And I get it.
pressure.
I knew someone would do it. You beat me to it.
Hmm.
I'm trying to get over my hesitation of coding on stream.
I am not hesitant at all.
No, you're not, which is good. I mean, and I even tell myself I've watched you and helped you code when you were streaming, and I was just not streaming. The Bowie reference. Again, if he hadn't started singing it, I would have. One of the things I'm glad my wife appreciates about me is I keep making all these musical references. Oh, that's an iron.
Hmm. I guess some windows would be useful, but I'm not gonna have the whole thing be Windows since it's not gonna be doing much.
Okay, it is too.
So flat wall it is. Hmm. Where's the pipe analyzer there?
I'm making my gas sorting room out of fully constructed steel frames in the off chance that we do have a pressure event.
Then what would you do? You're still gonna have to open up the frames in order to change things and pressure.
Yes, but by
tube again.
the whole point is
So,
that way it doesn't blow up and take out every tank like what happened on the moon. Because we did a test and we proved that if you put it within a frame, a tank exploding will not take out the frames.
all right.
Go get a lot more steel sheet.
Hmm. I'm gonna make a system for jetpack filler.
You mean I actually beat you on something? No, I already know some of the other stuff. I think because I doubt you have every printer up.
Yeah, not the rocket.
And nor the security printer.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have both of those up. I figured I was already doing a new print zone. I might as well do the security printer and the rocket printer while I was at it. I'm waiting for them to require the rocket to get a tier a mod, so that way you have a tier 2 rocket.
Oh.
I suspect that they figure by the time you're doing rockets, by the time you get the rocket and rockets going, you already have all the stuff to do mods, and it's redundant. But it would be nice to have like tier 3 alloys. Have the tier 3 alloys require you to do nuclear fusion or fission, depending on the mods
Oh.
or the devs.
Yeah. No, I don't have enough insulated pipes. Insulated pipe.
Probably should put a stacker in there, but is there a way to code batteries to gain and draw at the same rate? I will find out.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I need more details on that one.
Are you thinking about like the rate of change?
Because you could always put the battery charger on a transformer and set the charge rate. Oh, battery died. I mean, to be fair, I should just grab this one. Oh yeah, I can shut that off because you're just wasting power being on. Did I ever plug you back in? Yes, I did.
Timmy, you didn't say if that guy got his coding to work.
So if you place a set of battery kit wired in parallel, they sync like a single battery. Oh. So you know the problem we had where it would like drain one battery first and then move to the next battery as opposed to just pulling from them equally?
Mm.
The way I've thought to deal with that is you put transformers and actually have an IC throttle the transformers so they're all pulling a
Same
set
rate. Yep.
off the battery. Yep.
I've done that on the moon. Though it was well, it wasn't per each battery. It was per group of batteries. When he's on the moon, I had oh, I can't get it. I had 2 lines. Yeah. I had 400 solar panels, so that made 200 kilowatts. So it's on 2 different wires to charge 2 different groups of batteries, and I had a transformer feeding from both, one from each group of batteries, and then throttle it according to the power usage of the battery that things pull from. Oh, I need heavy cable. Yep.
You're right. Transformers draw control is the only up. Batteries. Yep. It is frustrating, I will admit.
Is that inward? Search heavy cable.
That gives me the excuse to monitor. Yeah.
I suppose it depends on how many batteries you have. Like you could probably get it down to using a medium station battery or no, medium transformer instead of an actual large station battery for each battery. Like station, large station transformer per each large battery. Well, the medium, doesn't that go up to what, 10 kilowatts or
Yep.
or is it 25?
Actually, I don't remember. We were using it for 10. That doesn't mean that that was the limit.
Transformer. Medium. Maximum of 25. kilowatts. So if you have 4 large station batteries, just 4 medium transformers in.
All right.
Well, it also depends on if all 4 station batteries fill up at the same rate.
Don't know how I feel about the fact that I'm going to be encapsulating that valve inside the frame, but it shouldn't be a
Don't worry
problem.
about it. I'm sure it's fine.
Well, it's the condensation valve from the oxygen to the gaseous oxygen to the liquid oxygen.
Well, you think you have to
Keeping it.
turn it off sometime?
No, that's my point. Is I should just be able to leave that in there without a problem.
Yeah.
My current design is 9 and 9. I'll be playing resource heavy, so I don't care about cost. Just function and aesthetic. That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting to the point where resource cost is insignificant. Not quite there yet. Rate of is definitely closer. Get that out of the floor. Alright. So these guys will get sealed up. I am kind of sad that I did this in this order. I should have had it go volatiles, volatile liquid, oxygen, oxygen liquid, but we'll work around. I also have the modular console perfect excuse. Yeah, that's something that I kind of wish we could get going in this.
Mm.
Okay. I should probably run a liquid tap. Are you done filling yet? Nope, you're still going. Oh, so a smart tank can hold quite a bit of moles. I have 395 moles in that, and it's not even at. It's at 14.4 megapascal.
Mm.
All right. Do anything else? I'm gonna go there and let's pull up some lockers. 'Cause unlike some people, I don't like stuff all over the floor.
Uh,
You doing okay, baby?
oh, she's still awake?
Yep. She's trying to get the energy to do what she needs to do.
Mm. Energy drink?
No, bed.
Oh. Well, it's energy solution for a lot of people. Energy drinks.
And it doesn't do anything for me, so I have a lot of chemical resistances.
Yeah. Does Adderall do anything to you?
Never had it.
Hmm. Never need to focus. Right?
They're like, "Mommy, you're supposed to be in bed by now." Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I knew who it was. He's been very cuddly lately. Alright, so we want liquid insulated pipe. Probably good to get quite a bit of it, so that way I can do it for future pipes.
What do you call quite a bit? Like
I'm gonna do 20.
20? Mm.
I don't need 20 at the moment. Cable, a stack is usually what I try to aim for.
Oh. I did
I need to get to.
like 800 last time.
I need to design a similar setup to yours where it just I have a stack of printed cables at any given moment.
Well, only a stack? You're not going to do a bit more?
No, because I can only really carry a stack with me. When as that increases, then maybe.
Ooh.
I need pipe wrench.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's seal these up now.
Excuse me.
I mean, they're still open at the top, so there's that.
It's because it can't hold 1 liter. Let's see. Let me fix that via naming this jetpack.
Yeah, that should get me 5 more, and then I'll have to process silicone at some point. Well, that's right. One mason, I did this, so I'm going to put that one in there. And actually, what are, take that out, put that in.
Not gonna do pipe analyzer. Well, listen. One. Thanks for. Mm. Yeah, that should be fine. Right. You. I was kind of hoping normal fuel would make a little bit of nitrogen, but it doesn't. When combusted, it just gives carbon dioxide and pollutant.
Alright.
Let's see. Something like this. Flat wall for the rest, I'd say.
I mean, I could shift that to be in here, and that would take care of it. Which...
Switch what to heater?
just trying to organize the walking path to... Because I'm making my tank storage, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to come in here, and then walk here. Oh, there's a pipe that I've already placed in my way. I can rearrange things, and that will work. Alright. Dump you all out, and then move you back to auto play.
There. I probably have enough cables printed for now.
Yep, start printing those sheets.
Um, Steel sheets. Mm. Mm. When do you think Magic's gonna wake up?
10 o'clock.
So 12 o'clock. Okay. How's your combustion centrifuge?
How's my combustion centrifuge?
Is it full yet?
Go see. We get past this wall, this mountain of steel sheets. I mean, I doubt it's full because I had it emptied at the start of the stream.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Ah.
Because when I shut it down last night, I'm like, I might as well. My iron's already at 300 though. Yeah, I'm powering it down each night. Might as well empty it out when it's stopped.
Mm-hmm.
And I just realized I'm going to have to come in later and open these guys back up and attach cables to those tanks.
Mm. Unless you add like a pipe analyzer going in, like have a pipe.
That would read the pipe, but not the tank.
But it's basically the same thing.
Yes and
It's the
no.
same connection. Check for pressure and that.
I mean, effectively, you monitor all the important stuff. But it'd also be nice to be able to see the tank to know how much is in the tank.
I guess. Yeah.
I mean, in theory, I could extrapolate it from what the pipe's got. Alright, let's rearrange these pipes.
You already making your base OSHA compliant?
In some ways, yes. In some ways, no. Come on, computer. Because, like, I'm putting the tanks behind in sealed frames, so that's part of trying to be OSHA compliant. Because again, if anything happens to those tanks, it will be contained.
Yeah. Unlike those tanks you had in the back of the warehouse. Mm. I remember it.
It's a good story. Alright. There we go. And actually, pull that out so I can pull the cable.
Ouch.
Alright. That's the last of the volatiles that I collected for that purpose. Yes, I know there's 6 more, but that's in case I need them for the furnace. Alright. That's now reconnected.
Let me see, I'm gonna have
Although I actually realized that was dumb. That's not how I should have connected it. Index out of range, index out of range. No idea why.
oh, you're getting errors thrown? Hmm.
There, that's a more appropriate layout. Then I have room on this one for gas management of the side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't have to make that. I had 2 extra right there.
It looks like my character is using about 1% a minute. I have paired battery sets, medium transformers to start my code.
That's what's happening. I am pulling coal out, and then the fact that it's an empty slot, it immediately gets filled since I got a backlog of ores. Come on, iron.
Alright, now I'm going to be clever about the cable and just start running it before I will things. wait, that's not where I want it. One frame, please.
Mm.
Let's get more cable. Let's get more frames.
There.
Alright, and while I'm thinking about it, let's go check on the gas system. Glad I checked. It had shut off. Charge that nuclear battery because I will be needing it for myself.
Oh, I wonder how long I was muted.
Must have been a while. Doo-doo-doo. Let's finish running this cable before I forget about it. There we go.
800. 100. 600. And this isn't being counted.
Alright. Silicone, silicone. Nice. Alright, so that's all my silicone for now. Let all that silicone process.
So, what is this?
Alright, it's all processed. Put that gas away.
Okay. So this is the outlet. That is the output. Yeah.
Especially with as cold as this place is, I definitely want to have a liquid tank storage for every gas as well, where you link them together with the.
Yeah. And didn't I think I heard you say that you didn't do gas, then liquid, then gas, then liquid.
Or volatile.
Just
Volatiles, I didn't. I just have a volatile tank, but I'm like, I'll deal with that in a bit with the fact that volatiles doesn't have a liquid tank.
okay.
I'm very tempted to just move the volatiles that are in that tank to another tank and have that tank be the intake to the process.
Mm.
Because this is supposed to be the gas sorting system, so having the first tank be just the to be processed gas is not a bad idea.
Yeah. Hmm.
Alright, let it finish this one tank, and then I'm gonna go see if everything's wrong with my buddy. Alright, let it finish that 5th tank, and now let's go check on Cadence.
What, buddy?
My cat. That's one of his nicknames, is Buddy. Buddy! Come here, Casey. He's in a playful mood. Come here, buddy.
Got a feather in a string?
You doing okay, buddy? Alright. Let's see here. Where are they? There's one of them. There we go.
Hmm.
Get it, buddy. We do have a ball that has a motor in it with a little fluffy tail.
Hmm.
He's just being in a playful mood, and his sister doesn't want to play with him.
Aw.
All right.
I just need a ton of shoots.
Pipe. Actually, why that's printing pipe. It's going to print quite a bit of pipe.
I'll probably need more than that. 100 should be enough.
To see how well the pipes have been printed. Alright, a little bit more than I wanted, but not by a sad amount.
Sad amount? What do you mean sad?
As in, oh my god, I printed too many amount.
You can never print too many.
That's
Always print too few.
I'm also going to redesign.
Including me, with that 800 cables, I had to print more cables.
Yep. Well, the oh no is when you don't have enough to do what you want. So it's like, oh no, I printed 800 cables and I needed that copper for something else.
Yeah, another mining trip.
Okay, adding the cable for those pipes is not going to actually be that hard of thinking. Not you.
I think one of the goals I'd like to complete would be auto smelting of ingots, so like, or alloys. So
that's a fair goal.
Like auto pulling as well.
Yeah, I should do that to this one too.
Gotta connect these ones as well. Mm.
No, not the screwdriver, the wrench. There we go.
Mm.
All right. I didn't feel comfortable about leaving that in the wall anyway, and now it just fits the design.
What in the wall?
The condensation valve that I just left in the wall,
Mm.
I have since moved it out of the wall.
Okay.
Because I did another tank system and I had the pipe out of the wall. I'm like, yeah, that makes more sense.
Mm. Mm. Pressure regulator. Perhaps.
All right, so
Or
this should be an empty tank. Yep. So if I put this
normal volume.
there, I can plug that in. And then we can move to moving all the volatiles.
200. 600. 100. Mm. Pipe and laser. So I need 7 of these. Oh. Pipe analyzer.
All right, so I got to move 20 kilomoles of volatiles, and that will become a processing tank. All right. See how our fuel is looking. Let's see how our power is looking. That's a good sign for the power.
Mm.
We're at 20 or 2.3 megapascals of fuel.
And then just a normal volume pump. But 14 of them. Hmm. Need more copper. There's another 500 gram copper. Hmm. Need more gold. And 2. Mm-hmm. Mm. Do this. Come on. Yeah.
Huh, like it knew I wanted to mine here. There's a nice open cavity already made.
Hmm. Is it a mining charge cavity?
No? Alright.
Mm.
Alright, so we don't glass. Glass.
There. I need more shoots.
Don't forget the ladders.
I don't use ladders.
But you can't have shoots without ladders. It's shoots and ladders.
What about the dice, huh? You didn't mention about that.
Actually, I haven't mentioned dice today.
Today? What you mentioned dice?
How often do I talk about rolling ones?
I don't think I can recall you ever saying it.
Really? A lot of times when I screw up, I say, oh, I rolled a 1 today.
There you go.
Alright. Wow. You guys are rather insistent today.
Who?
The cats. It's like they figured out that if they rap on the door, they'll get an answer. Get it, buddy. Get it. Alright.
Send up overflow for the ingots. To just be pushed somewhere eventually. I know coal will be the one that fills first instead of all the ingots. Canister filler is up to 2.8 megapascal. Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, when we do Vulcan, I can actually have my lava chamber, like evil bad guy lava chamber.
Oh. Okay, so it's pretty much exactly 3 hours for the combustion center. Use normal fuel to fill up. Means an hour and 30 minutes have passed. When I started the timer, I had like about 500 reagents. Now I have 2,059 reagents.
Nice.
So I should be able to put a timer on for 50. I'll do 52 minutes.
Come on. Mining with the jetpack, it's fighting me.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
I'm actually gonna have to start planting potatoes again. Down to 8 potatoes.
Alrighty. Oop.
Have fun.
Alright.
Jeez, now I gotta name everything. Uh, mm, prepare. Silicon out. Silicon in. And silicon. Go out. And load out. Load that in.
We're gonna want 3 of those.
Lead. Out. In. Mm. Okay. Hmm. And I'll probably need pressure regulator on this pipe as well. And pressure regulator should be fine. Search regulator. One of them. Hmm. pressure should I have it set to? Hmm. 45. Hmm. Hmm. Well, this whole system will need its own thing. Yeah. Wall. Mm-hmm. There. So it needs to have its own APC. Alright, I was making a huge or money backpack batch of steel. I completely forgot about it. I don't know. Steel 900 Kelvin. Jeez, it sounds like there's a coyote right outside of the house. Hmm.
Bing. Now let's go have fun with that.
Tank.
I'll print 3. That should be good to start. Not sure why you stopped. You're still looking good. You're still going good. Okay.
Okay, yeah, the coyote sounds coming from the front, so so it's not gonna like try and attack the one goat that's in a pen outside in the back. Not Herbie, a different goat.
I need to process some gold. And there's some gold right there to process.
Oh man, I really gotta. Um, you iron and copper. Hmm. 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 Ah, that's so much better. Portable light. About time. Let's see. Oh yeah, I needed a area power controller. And definitely more heavy cable coil. Hmm. I'll have it connected to right here about. Hmm.
Alright. All my tools have been converted to wireless. Well, with the exception of the heavy drill and the glasses and myself.
About once you get the or once I get the thing working, you're gonna do the extra large wireless.
That would be lovely.
Though, would you, or would you try and get the RTGs first instead?
Uh, Probably go for the RTG first, and then once I have one RTG, go for the.
Oh yeah.
There Oh, I definitely found the range of the wireless. That should be good.
Mm. Mm. Ah, nice. You can actually have the cable go through a silo. Mm.
Let's see.
There.
Oh wow. The talk about timing.
What?
The volatile tank is almost done processing.
Neat.
It's got 7 moles left.
Okay. Is that me? I'm sure.
Yep, that's you. Your bot didn't catch it.
Well, it filters it based off of a word list. So if they added a
Yep.
new link or something.
Cheap views.
We
Or be the
separated the
keyword.
space as well and
Mhm.
misspelled it. And my Firebot wasn't logged in either. So it wouldn't have done anything.
I am wondering what's causing that to stop.
It's like every single day. Uh, Well, it's on Twitch's end too. Or that's a problem with
Mhm.
Firebot. Twitch just keeps on. It's not Firebot's fault, it's Twitch's. These supposed to be fine for, I believe, a month. But instead it's like a day. Wait, what? Jetpack. 3.5 megapascal. Mm.
There we go. Pipe kits. I believe I have some pipe kits. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
There. So, you are good. Then I don't actually need these to be good. At the moment, anyways. Yeah, I can't imagine using the screws for all of those um furnaces.
Gotcha. Wonder what this button does. Well, that's funny that lined up that way.
I wonder if like from my distance away from you, If I built up high enough, would the trader crash? Like, when does
Maybe.
they become like interactable with stuff like walls, frames, terrain?
Well, I'm gonna send him away, and you'll let's see how far.
Yeah, and in the nighttime. That's
Oh, he pretty much instantly vanishes.
yeah, and that was like almost. That was probably like a 45-degree angle.
Yep, 45 degree. I knew. Now, if I wanted to be wanky, I could run beacons and stuff and make them pass by your base before coming to mine.
Yeah.
What would really be messed up is to intentionally have it go through someone's base. Imagine, like, I just finished this and where'd my bit? What the heck happened? In theory, I could line it up where they think they have to go through his base to get to my.
Yeah. Where is the cryo tube made in?
Hydraulic pipe bender.
Okay.
I was very tempted to build one for each of you, but
Gold, copper, steel, silver. I need more silver. I should be able to toss in this. Or I can make that. There. 100 silver should last quite a long time as an ingot for printing stuff.
20 minutes later, I need more silver.
And what, a pipe cowl? And then corral tube for atmosphere should be done.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, I use passive vent, but same difference.
Yeah, I got an insulated passive vent. Cryo tube. Plastic sheets, glass sheet, that's fine. I got all of that.
Or station. I'm sorry, buddy. Your sister's why you're not allowed in here. His sister's why we can't have nice things.
Mm. Yeah. I don't know why I kept getting knocked out when I was eating potatoes in uh, oxygen atmosphere because I had my helmet open for a while. I didn't get knocked out. Mm.
See how long that appeases him before he starts trying to pound down the door again.
Mm.
Alrighty.
Mm. Mm. Is this gonna heal me? I don't think so. What does pressure need to be? Crowd tube to heal.
Breathable.
Mm. At temp range, what, max of 30?
I think so.
Why am I not healing then? Means I got 29.5 kPa. 99.9% volatile. Maybe I just have to stay in a bit longer.
You can always try upping the pressure just to see, because it's supposed to just be breathable. But, you know how things can go.
Yeah.
What's going to be funny is if it has to be oxygen. I take it you're trying to solve some lung damage.
Mm-hmm. Thanks to me leaving the visor open for a while.
That can do it.
Yeah, it had like red chest icon.
Oh yeah, that's bad when it gets to that level.
Yeah. But now it's yellow, but like the whole bottom. Oh, there it is. Okay. I guess I'll sit out in here for a bit longer to get happiness up and stink away.
I guess that's one nice part about the droid. I don't have to worry about.
Happiness or
Moot.
stink.
Yep.
Mm.
Alrighty. Turn 2 of the data linkage. Okay. Shut you off. I'm thinking about it.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Wait, I think most of everything I needed built is built. Now with this, I will actually have to uh, uh, use 2 IC chips like I mentioned that I tried to do with the shop. One IC chip have control of the pushes, and another IC chip from that housing.
Alright, that temperature is dropping pretty quickly, which is what I want.
Mm. Mm.
It's already at 700. We need it to get to 550. $630.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean 630?
605. I'm trying to make solder.
Ah.
So I'm letting the temperature come down.
How big of a batch you're gonna make?
100.
I'd recommend mining backpack full.
I'm still not being a glutton for materials yet. I do have a plethora of ores, but I don't have nearly as much as you do.
Oh,
I'm only running.
mostly mined.
I only have 2 deep miners running.
I think I've only used like I don't know, maybe 3 mining backpacks of ore from the deep miner system, and then I don't know how many more I've just mined by hand. Hmm.
I'm trying to get away from mining by hand.
Wait, what the? Hmm. My advanced furnace says export count 4 and import count 3. That doesn't make sense. Now the printer, that makes sense. 215 input count or import count, and then 3,172 export count for electro printer. 120 for pipe bender import. 1,227 for export. Auto lathe 93 import. 2,924 export.
Alright, now let's go make some of this electrum.
Wait, what the? Completion ratio 1. Oh yeah, that's what I came in here for. I see. Steel. Gold. Housing. One should be fine. Let me check the reagents. One. Ooh.
Do we have gold in this system?
There. Mhm. Okay. I see. Hmm. There. Hmm. Hmm. Kind of want this to be same level. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Let's see. Laptop. Library. Alright. Yeah. Hmm. What? Why does that have less? Should be that, shouldn't it? Import. Hmm. That's the exact same. What? Huh. Wait. I imported and then exported. What? Huh? That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I imported the code from an IC chip and then looked at the code and like I couldn't see anything different because like the combustion centrifuge code, I had the code in the library and I loaded that in, saved it to an IC chip, and the amount of what is it, bytes was like 100 or so less than the or more than the IC chip that was inside the combustion centrifuge. Then I imported the the chip that was inside the combustion centrifuge. I imported that onto the laptop to look at it, and I didn't see anything different. And then I exported it to that same chip, and it increased the byte size. I don't know if that made sense at all.
Well, it does and doesn't. Half the problem is my brain's split different ways.
Hmm. Brain width.
Yeah, brain width is limited.
Huh. Why would you do that? Um. There. Hmm. Sweet. I don't know. Wait a second. Yeah. Mm. Okay. Okay, now the code is able to deal with the startup. Hmm. Now why is stress going up? Is it going up fast enough that it won't, or that it'll hit 90%? No, it's going down now. Okay. Yeah, that was a new spot where stress increased. The combustion limiter. It's currently at 50, and stress happened.
Skirts to it. Oh, I need one more. Okay. Second. Yep. Alright. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seats.
Okay. Stress is at 0%. Oh. It happened at the throttle again. Or not the throttle, the combustion limiter. Hmm. Let's see. At stress, instead of a yield, let's do sleep 1 second. There's that. What the? That is... What? Um... equals... One branch equals... no, not equals. Greater than... Yeah, we're 110. Confirm. Let's see if I decrease it. It'll increase it and keep it at 100%. Okay. There. So now I should be able to close the IC chip covering. What's this pipe pressure at? 15.2 megapascal. Nice. Yeah, same temp. Okay. Okay, now I don't know what to think. Because NOS isn't... Or, yeah, the NOS in the air isn't auto-igniting. And this isn't pure anymore. Oh. Hydrogen peroxide, oxygen. Definitely oxygen. What you working on?
Trying to get this miner to fit in the rocket without any issue.
You're already working on the rocket. We're probably almost done even.
Well, I could just get it scanning, and yeah, it's already built, but I'm trying to also get it where I can mine and scan. If I could do pass through on the Crumble City say, if I could pass cable through a chute, I would have had it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I didn't think that would work.
Mm. Mm-hmm. No, jetpack filler is up to 4.8 megapascal. I have it connected to a small insulated tank, so that's why it's taking so long. Man.
So close and yet so far. Well, I guess I'll just not do a scan and mine rocket. So frustrating that it's so close and yet so far.
Well. Hmm. Thought so. Hi.
Hey, did you see? Did you see the exit?
I went. That's where I came from.
What did you think of the design?
Oh, what, the exit or the rocket?
Yeah, the exit.
I feel like it has to be bigger.
Oh, this is just going to be a scanning rocket. Or do you mean
Oh,
the exit?
yeah. I mean, well, I guess it's a reason why you have it farther away.
I mean, by the look of it, it's going to fit through.
Yeah, but looks can always be deceiving.
Oh, I don't disagree. In fact, I'm hoping that we can do a save scum to see whether it's going to work or not, because this is like, okay, all visual appearances, this should work. But will it?
I think it'll be more interesting not saving. Same goes for me.
Well, in that case, I'm just gonna play it safe and say fuck it, so we don't learn anything. That's why I think it would have been more interesting if we did do the save.
You're not gonna do the test where see if we can actually go through the train.
No.
You're gonna build a weather station to make sure no storm comes while you launch.
No, storms don't seem to affect rockets.
Well, looks. Watch it launch.
Well, the way I'm gonna watch it launch, it won't matter anyway.
Yeah. True.
Although this would be a great example of where closed, this cameras, the closed circuit cameras would be great. Because then we could have cameras in several different locations to watch the launch.
Well, there is a camera
Mod.
motherboard, I believe, for a computer. Right? Oh, security camera. Hmm. Oh, that's a shame.
You mean how it's there but not there?
Yeah. Oh, what could have been.
I'm actually surprised magic hasn't shown up.
Yeah. Hmm. Now here would be something. What if since you're a robot, you just don't do anything with crops, which would kind of force you to do rocket automation?
So basically what I'm currently doing.
Yeah, but with IC chip inside the rocket.
Well, that's kind of what I'm hoping to get done this playthrough.
But not today, apparently. Hmm.
My rocket isn't even ready to be launched.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, levers are pulled. That's fine. Hmm. So you're gonna get rockets going, but manually. Then you're gonna
Try to code them.
find volatiles or whatever, and then
Yep.
you're gonna automate centrifuge.
Not sure the order.
Because it will take a while for it to scan, and then we'll take longer, or well, not probably not longer. No, not longer.
Oh, don't forget, I
To
have
mine.
to build a mining rocket.
Yeah. A second silo. Hmm.
And as it stands, why rockets built the gas line and power line and
Yeah.
all that's not hooked up yet.
Clear. Uh.
Turn that back on.
Ore sorter.
Alright,
Fine.
stretch you down.
Flip flop.
Alright.
Shoot. What? Or. Great, now I don't know. Okay, so it's this one. So if I do this, the icon will show this one.
Alright.
do Control E.
Golden copper.
Define.
Like a drop down of heavy cables.
Item hash. Actually, alias. Item hash. D15. Alias. Name hash. 15. Yeah. Silo. Define. No. I think that's fine then. Start actually, do I have? I do. Left. Okay. Wait. No, wait, no. Wrong one. Flip flop. There. Okay. um. Configuration. Mode 0 is not it. Mode 1 is it. Okay. Change setting and setting up. SBN or SB. Flip flop. Setting at 0. What? Setting. Control X. Control E. There. Yeah. Push. I actually took a picture of it a while ago. There. Oh, never mind. uh, push. Control C. Meaning. C.
Alright, batteries are charging. Has no fuel.
Nothing. 10. Gold. Lead. Silver. Uranium. Gold. No. Cobalt. Nickel. Push. Okay. Copper. No. Iron. Lead. Nickel. Silicon. Silver. And uranium. Push 0. So new and item. Item. 0 R not equals 0 R 0 SV1 peak name hash and SV1 peak item hash. Yeah. No. Check. Uh. Check item hash. LBN or what? Flop name hash. No. Slot. Yeah. Flop. Oh, transport slot. Okay. uh, occupant hash, I believe. Yeah. you.
All right, so this confirms it at certain pressures and temperatures. It does indeed affect the the gas mixer.
What? How?
You mean how? I don't need to explain how. I just can say it does at this point. Because I have the gas mixer set for 3466. Oxygen is at negative 174, about 100%, at 44.5 APA. The volatiles is at 100% at 1.09 megapascals at 14.6. And the ratio that came out was 54% oxygen and 46% volatile.
Wait, how is it more oxygen than volatiles?
Because the oxygen is super cold.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I guess. I don't know. Because mine works.
I'm guessing the temperature has the most to do with it.
Well, it's gotta be, because, my volatile part, that's completely empty, and the oxygen part is, like, 1 megapascal or something. So when it was filling up, oxygen was a higher pressure than the volatiles. And it is the exact same ratio that's on a pipe or the gas mixer. Okay. So if R1 equals item hash, then I jump to filter. Oh, Magic just must have just woke up. He says, "Oh, I asked him like I don't know 6 or 7 hours ago if he's gonna join us tonight, and he just said no, lol." Filtered, yeah. Otherwise, not filtered. So mode 0.
Let's see how this goes.
Font name hash mode 0. That's or and him. One. Zero. Nine. Jump. 2. Yeah. Yep. Filter. Him. One.
Well, I've kind of got it to balance out. Oh,
Okay. I'm gonna assume that that is correct.
that's going to take a while to fill up. I mean, alternatively, what I could do is I can just use a turbo pump to slam in as much oxygen and then match it with volatiles. Actually, I think that.
Okay, let me.
That's not the one I selected.
Do that. And housing.
Oh.
See, boop, boop. Oh, storm just had it happen. What?
I haven't put the hangar doors in yet, so there's that one door that the moment I cross the boundary, it's like, ah, storm! And then you go back across the boundary, it's like, what storm? That's right, I shut this down for a reason.
And what reason was that?
To empty. Have over 1,000 iron in it.
Well, at least it didn't throw in any errors.
It was probably going to throw one short. So I shut it down so I could empty it. I just forgot about it.
Hmm.
So I only imagine the deep miners are backed up.
Most likely. Should have some sort of like uh I suppose you don't have like a silo for dirty ore.
Nope.
Mm.
I'm actually processing it fast enough. I'm processing it faster than I can generate it.
Yeah. But after a while, you won't be. After you add some more. But like, have them the deep miners auto stop. Maybe if the stacker can't output, maybe.
And my volatiles started to liquefy. But that's okay, because we're going to change things up.
Mm.
They started to liquefy because it's too cold. Well, the normal volatiles are a bit warmer than the oxygen, so... So as I add volatiles in, it will not liquefy.
Well, hey, good thing storm happened now instead of the very moment I started testing it. The code.
Yep, and the volatiles are already evaporating.
I do hope the storm ends before the end of this stream. Have iron. But this is silicon. Fine. Well, we can further test that.
It only has 150 or 1,500 volume. For 4 times that, that'd be 6 megapascal. Oh no, close to 8. Okay.
Nickel. uranium. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. It stopped. Nice. Okay. First off, iron.
And I just thought about something. Go ahead and shut you back down, because we're going to be shutting it down for the evening.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, shut you off there, because alrighty. Thank you everybody for watching, and let's see if we can raid someone other than creative tonight.
I think I lost a stack of iron.
There are actually 2 other people doing stationeers, but they're looks Russian and German.
Oh.
No one's doing Aska. Here's someone doing X. So, thank you everybody for watching.
Oh, does it? It did. Oh. Wait. Nothing went through. Uranium.
Looks like he's running some serious mods, because he's got some Xenon battleships.
Mm. Oh, that one worked.
Nah.
So, How did silicon end up in nickel? Oh, well, uranium got there. Hmm. I will say, I will definitely need like an IC housing or IC chip per uh flip flop.
So you're using a digital flip flop instead of a sorter?
Yeah. Now I have no idea where my laptop went.
I mean, I guess that works.
I got the iron and uranium in the right spot. But it is not fast at all. And I dropped my laptop in here. Oh, there it is. What is it taking such a long time?
Alright, creative. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, good night. I'll be ending soon too. So then, well, something different. Oh. I'm gonna call it a night, dude. Close the desktop, save and quit. Uh, not gonna read out. Good night, everybody. I'll talk to y'all later. Stationers next time.